Dang, son, that ain't even the right car.
Dude,
it's a different car.
It's a whole brand new car.
I just can't get over it, man. This is probably one of the best looking cars we got right now, dude.
Check this beauty out, guys. We're doing another throw-in, but this time we found the perfect Rolex that matches the giveaway truck. Look at that red right there. Look at the diamond bezel right there. Real diamonds. This sucker is absolutely insane, and you guys absolutely love the Rolex throw-in, so we had to go ahead and get another one. And we're throwing this into one random order for the next 24 hours only, guys. So one order placed on goonzquad.com. We're just gonna throw this sucker in right there. And on top of that, guys, there's only 2 weeks left to get entered into this TRX giveaway along with $25,000 cash. Check out goonzquad.com, check out all the official rules, copy some gear, and it might be you. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna continue working on our Mercedes AMG. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we basically got the whole thing painted, all the body parts and the body of the car as well. And it turned out absolutely insane. This color is just beautiful. Tons of metallics, and the green is just perfect. And of course, we did try the matte finish at first and we did mess up. So we do gotta respray a couple parts, but that should be super easy. And there is a few other little small miscellaneous parts that we gotta take care of as well. But you know what? We can start piecing this sucker together, which that's just awesome because we're gonna start seeing what that aftermarket kit is gonna look like on this AMG, and it's gonna basically turn into a GTR. So it's gonna look a lot more aggressive, and the color is just gonna look insane. So we're super excited about tossing this. Probably gonna start with the rear, and we're gonna toss on that rear bumper, and then we're gonna put in that interior. Dude, this car is gonna be pretty much finished, hopefully maybe in today's video. So that's the goal, dude.
That would be awesome. I mean, we got wheels, we finally got tires for the wheels, and if we can, we'll probably throw on the lowering springs as well to just get this thing looking right.
Dude, it's gonna look absolutely insane when it's finished. So let's just keep on moving, pull this sucker outside, and start piecing it together. Goodness gracious, that rear end, dude.
Dang, that is sick, dude.
Dude, that right there just blows away my expectations, dude. That looks way better than I thought it would, especially with that carbon and that green combo,
That looks insane, dude. And the high gloss, I think that the high gloss is where it's at.
Dude.
I mean, satin is pretty cool and all, but on this right here, it just looks so much better gloss, man.
It looks so clean. And you know what? The wheels that we got have a little bit of gloss on them as well. I think it's gonna flow so good,
dude,
man.
That's gonna look sick. But dude, that rear bumper came out sick. Look at that, man.
Wow, and we didn't fully assemble everything because we still got sensors we gotta actually
wait on.
Yeah, we gotta wait on those sensors, and then
sensors.
The harness as well is ripped up on the original bumper, so we just ordered that.
Yeah, got one coming in, but that's no big deal. That's something we can throw in later. But look at that one. We need to put this latch on, that way this can be like nice.
Dude, look at that body work right there, dude.
Sick. Came out super clean. Just need to bolt down that bumper right there. Dude, that looks sick, man. That was a good choice. The green, way better than the gray now.
100%. I mean? And we do got another wing coming as well. It's going to be a little bit bigger.
A little bit taller.
A little bit taller because I feel like that's a little small for this back end.
Yeah, I mean, you got this aggressive looking rear bumper. Might as well get a a more aggressive spoiler. I think it'll look sick
It's
with
gonna
like a
look
taller one.
so sick, dude.
yeah.
But the rear end is looking insane, but the front end, it's gonna look insane as well.
That's
dude.
gonna look crazy. But I mean, all we got left on this rear end, we're gonna go ahead and probably put together this entire trunk area right here, complete it all. I mean, it's almost there. We put everything together on this thing right here. Got a few little missing pieces, but dude, it's starting to look sick, dude. We just need to finish this off right here, throw the doors on this bad boy, throw everything on the inside on, and then I guess we'll spray those other parts in.
All right, so we finally got this interior put together for the most part. Look at that trunk area right there. It just looks so much better just having this stuff come together. And all we really got left in the interior is just the door panels, which we didn't throw those on because we still got to paint the handles and the mirrors, which we already got that stuff torn apart and sanded, ready for some paint. But dude, it's just looking beautiful on this interior. Not sure how I feel about that red with this green right here, but you know what? I guess it's just gonna have to work for us. You know what I mean?
Looks good to me.
Looks pretty good, yeah, especially with the calipers. It's different, not what we're used to, I guess, but it looks really good. All the parts out here are finally sanded as well, dude. We're ready to go back into the paint booth. And we actually gotta buy, I think, 3 more quarts of paint, which this paint is not cheap. You're looking at about $1,300 a gallon, and we already sprayed 2 gallons because we did mess up a little bit. So dude, we're already like 2,600 plus the 800, almost like 3,500. I don't know if my math's correct, but somewhere around that price. That's kind of up there, dude,
hey,
just for paint.
That's
dude.
what happens when you change a completely different
Yes.
color. You got to spray a bunch of base down. I mean, we painted a bunch of parts. Dude.
Exactly. And you know what? I was thinking about it. I was like, we could have got it wrapped, but dude, this paint looks way better than any wrap would ever look. And I think a professional wrap is probably somewhere around $5,000, $6,000, maybe $10,000. I don't know. We've never done that, but I think this is definitely the way to go. And I think it's just gonna turn out perfect. So let's hop back into that paint booth, paint those parts, and hopefully start piecing together this front end. And that is it for our paint work. We finally got the last bit of parts painted and everything is just curing in the paint booth, and that means we can't really put together that front end, which Kind of sucks because this front end is gonna look insane. But you know what? We got some other stuff we can move on to, and that's this package right here, the brand new wheels and tires. We got these sick rift wheels in a gunmetal color right here, and it's got like gloss on it. I think it's gonna look really good with this green color right here. I know normally we run like black wheels on most of our vehicles. This is gonna be something a little bit different. I think it's gonna look super good. And we got some sick Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. We're not sponsored by them or anything, but them suckers are probably the best. They stick literally in the rain, when it's dry. I mean, of course, you know, it just sticks in any weather, so we absolutely love that. And these are 21s and 20s, so they're one size up than the stock ones right here. So it's gonna fill that gap pretty dang good. And on top of that, we're gonna lower it right there. We got some lowering springs, so that's what we're gonna do next right now. So I say we go ahead, bring in the jack, lift this sucker up, take these wheels off, take the sensors out, put them in here, put on our lowering springs, and see how this sucker sits.
Son, that ain't even the right car.
Dude,
it's a different car.
It's a whole brand new car, man. This right here is what you call perfection. Dang. We finally got the wheels and the tires fully mounted and balanced. Phew. Got the lowering springs on. Dude, that just sits perfectly. And first off, let's check out these wheels right here. I just love the design of these wheels, the color. I think this is literally the perfect wheel for this car right here. And the tire, look at that, dude. It's nice and skinny, and it gives us plenty of space right here. That way you're not rubbing your wheel well right there,
dude,
you know?
That is sick, man. That is like the perfect setup right there. And those wheels are kind of hard to get. Luckily, we found some on eBay, dude.
Honestly, I think those are either discontinued or something, but I don't see why, because they're perfect. They're beautiful, and we just happened to come across them on eBay for an amazing deal. But look at this rear end, dude. Dang. Just the completed rear end pretty much looks absolutely wild. And now I think it's time to move on to the front end. So we're done with the lowering springs, the wheels, and the tires. We can officially bring in all the parts from the paint booth because they had plenty of time to cure. And we can pretty much put together the whole interior because we can put on handles, mirrors, and just everything pretty much,
oh yeah,
dude.
We got everything. Now it is time to make this front end look absolutely sick, dude.
It's gonna look crazy. Let's go grab those parts and start slapping them on.
check this front end out, guys. This thing just looks absolutely insane. Honestly, kind of looks better than the rear end for me, man. That looks absolutely insane. That carbon fiber with the carbon fiber grille and just everything in general, man. This is a one good looking car. I mean, we got this front end just thrown on there and it's looking super good. Of course, it's not 100% because we found out that we're missing a few little brackets here and there. There's a main bracket that sits on top of the inside of this bumper, so we went ahead and ordered that, and a few little brackets here and there, but for the most part, man, this thing is looking sick. The fenders, the side skirts are on, the headlights are kind of on there. We're missing a plug for this actual headlight. I think the plug got ripped out during the accident, so we're gonna have to try to find like a used wiring harness or something like that. Well, other than that, man, just the main look of this thing is just looking insane, dude.
I love those fenders, and I love that we kept that carbon, because originally we were actually going to spray over the carbon and have that be all green because there was some damage to the carbon.
But luckily, we fixed that.
We saved it, dude.
It looks super good, and we threw that clear coat over it once again. It looks insane. And one more thing that I do want to mention, I mean, the paint we thought went flawless for the most part, but honestly, the next day once we went inside the paint booth, all these tiny little pinholes appeared. I think that's from the old clear coat. Even though we sanded it really good, I think it just did some kind of like funny stuff right there. So maybe we'll end up sanding that back down, throwing a little bit of primer and repainting that. No big deal. That's like easy stuff. Right now, we just want to button it all up. You know?
The hood is going to be super easy to pop off once we get ready to respray that. But everything else, all the other parts turned out perfect. The clear coat is so smooth that we won't even need a buff, dude.
It looks good, man. That looks insane, man. This car is starting to look great, especially with the wheels up front and everything. Yeah, can't say much more about it.
It's perfectly tucked away in the front as well as the rear, dude. That's amazing, man.
Dude, looks so good.
Let's keep on moving. Let's finish up probably all the stuff in the doors right there.
Get the interior, the door panels on, the door handles, the mirrors. Just get this all buttoned up. That way we can open and close these doors.
And then the wing.
And then, oh, new wing.
Now that right there is a wang, dude.
Dude, that's much better, dude. It's a little bit wider and it's a little bit taller. And dude, these brackets and everything look way better than what was on it. That thing was like falling apart. This looks sick, dude.
Dude, this is perfect for this rear end. I know they got some much larger wings, but I think this is just the perfect size where it's like not overpowering. Everything is just like proportionate.
It flows, dude.
It flows, man.
It flows good. And the number one thing about this setup right here, the actuator wing actually is gonna work. So that one did not work. It was just fixed. It was glued on. This thing is actually gonna actuate at speeds and all that good stuff. And
give you that downforce, dude.
Give you that extra. You can kind of like pull up on it. It'll pick up. It'll look so sick, dude. That's the one thing that I like about it.
Dude, that is so cool. And this is from CMST. great quality. I mean, look at that
Super high
carbon
quality.
weave. That one right there had kind of like not the best quality carbon, and it was just like super flimsy. So definitely this is the way to go right here.
Dude.
Now we just need to do a third brake light all the way across the
Dude,
top.
that'd be crazy. I've seen those, but this is just plenty. That's like later down the road type stuff.
Yeah, that's
right
if we
there.
really want to do it. But man, overall, this thing is looking so sick. Got the doors together, the mirrors on.
Dude, so the whole entire interior is complete.
Yeah,
it's 100%.
dude.
Dude, this thing looks super sick. I just can't get over it, man. This is probably one of the best looking cars we got right now, dude.
Right now, yeah,
Oh,
because we've never had a Mercedes look like this. I mean, we've done the G-Wagon. That's more of like an SUV family car. This right here is
sick.
so sick.
It's
Track
like
car.
wide at the front end, looks super aggressive right there. We probably need some aggressive side skirts, you know?
Yes.
Maybe
oh,
some wider
100%.
ones.
Some carbon side skirts along the side right there would just be perfect. And dude, what else? I mean, we need to definitely fix the alignment on the front end right here. We didn't really fool with that too much. But
Yeah,
that's gonna be like
once we
later.
get that bracket in, stuff like that, and everything for the front end emblem and stuff, we'll piece that all in together and get it aligned 100%. Dude, this thing will be ripping, man.
Dude, I cannot wait. Maybe we'll do a tune, bigger turbos a little bit later, but I guess as of right now, we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
At the farm?
At the farm?
Or no? Let's do some more stuff to this.
We have some more stuff to do on this. Hi guys, so it is actually the next day here, and all we really did was readjust this front bumper, hood, and headlights just because we wanted it to look a lot better, and oh my goodness, it looks just way better. Of course, it's not 100%, but we're still waiting on that bracket and a few other things, and then we'll make everything just perfect. But also, we pulled it outside and gave it its first wash, and just outside in the sunlight, dude, this car just looks absolutely crazy, dude. This thing, man, I don't know. It's probably one of the best looking cars we have. I know we.
That's what I
cars,
said, dude. It's a sick looking car. I think it's because the wheels. We changed up the wheels for the first time, but also it's like our very first sports Mercedes car,
Yeah,
dude.
it's got that long front end right here, and it's just got like a nice, just overall look. It's just perfectly just designed. I love how we threw on the carbon fiber parts at it as well. That's another huge factor, is the GTR kit and the wing and the lowering springs and the exhaust, dude.
Everything,
dude, this
man.
is just a perfect build overall, guys. But that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Also, I do want to mention we did restock on the pink microfibers. You guys know what this sucker can do. It always goes super quick. I mean, this sucker is like a beach towel right here, dude.
Dude, that's huge.
But anyways, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Hopefully in the next one we have all the little pieces and we can wrap this sucker up, maybe do a price reveal on it. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.